Okay, so we're ahead of schedule. We'll go ahead and jump right into our Alert User Group business meeting aspect of things. We just have a few things to cover before we get into our vendor and member announcements. So I am going to resend the, oops. I'm going to resend the link for the attendance here shortly. So if you haven't already marked yourself in, this will be the last time I send it. And sorry, my screen is messed up a little bit. And so if you can go ahead and mark yourself in, that would be great. All right, and then the other thing we have to do, which is part of our annual meeting, is to, oops, sorry, I'm trying to basically cut and paste and it's not working. Definitely not working. All right, I will send that link here in a second. But as our meeting goes, we do have a lot of people online. So if we can raise hands on potentially if there's multiple people, especially for vendors, on who wants to speak, that would help me hopefully find you in the list of participants. One thing we do have coming up in the spring is the NHWC conference, and maybe Bruce Rindall wants to speak on that, president of NHWC. Bruce, are you there? Maybe Bruce is not there. Let me try Fritz. Fritz, are you there? Not there. Okay. Anyways, keep your eyes and ears open on that. NHWC will be having a conference coming up in the spring. It may be a in-person conference, which I'm sure a lot of us are all looking forward to. And we just had a question come in on Q&A after the workshop. Yes, so people that have questions, want to comment, we can kind of go down the list. So again, kind of raise your hand and can allow you to talk. So the other thing we need to accomplish here as part of our meeting is we need to vote on our actual board members. And if anybody is interested, you can contact us as well. But the current board, I am sending you. Maybe I'm not sending you. Okay, there, I think it's working now. Okay, so my chat is a little messed up, but I think I just sent you the list of our current board members, which is myself, Randy Forby, Robert Lag, Heidi Huber, Fritz Law, John Huber, Graham Paget, Kim Blair, Jason Demers, and Marcus Rich. So what I would like to do is I would share a poll with you, and if we'll give it a minute so that everybody can vote. So as presented, our current board, basically if you're in favor or not. So now launching the poll, and we'll just let that go for a couple minutes. If people can vote, that would be appreciated. We'll just give it one more minute so everybody has a chance to vote. And while everybody's voting, I have also resent the attendance if you haven't already done so. Okay, we'll go ahead and call that good on the polling. Go ahead and stop that. Thank you all for voting. I can share those results with you. And looks like the current board is voted back in. Thank you all for that. Appreciate it. Okay.
Yeah, do you have to wait for any mail-in votes, Ron?
No, but if they show up, we'll count those. There's no deadline on that.
It looks like it's a wide enough margin that you can call it on election day.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. We'll go ahead and call it. I think we were good. All right. Did Bruce? Do you want to talk yet? Guess not. Okay. So that is that. Next, I will go through. I'm going to do hopefully the vendors or sponsors first here. So I'm going to do the easy road first and have those that are sponsors that presented go first. So Marcus, you are on the top of my list at the moment, so I'm going to go ahead and start with you.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
I represent two of the sponsors on the list there, Water and Earth Technologies, which is a water resource engineering firm. We have a specialty in providing support and maintenance services, engineering services regarding flood warning systems, maintenance activities, developing rating curves, even some floodplain modeling as it applies to flood warning. And then the second group there that I'm involved with is Trilinks. That's a software company that manufactures and maintains the Novastar 5 base station software, which is used to ingest and process not only alert and alert 2 data, but information from two-way systems, satellite systems, cellular systems, and provides a mechanism for data management. And that's it. Thanks.
Sorry. Thanks, Marcus. Appreciate that. Tom, do you want to go ahead and speak for High Sierra?
Sure. I'll and expand it a little beyond that. I think most people know we're part of the Advanced Environmental Monitoring, or AEM, family of companies, and included in that are FTS, OneRain, and this past year we've also had Davis Instruments have joined us, and Earth Networks, which is a company based on the East Coast and one of the principal companies involved in lightning monitoring and warning systems. So it's been kind of exciting because we're kind of broadening the solutions that we offer, and we're also starting to integrate field teams. So we're doing cross training of field teams and being able to cover more area geographically, and engineering resources as well. So our engineering teams are meeting regularly, and so it's kind of fun and interesting having this expanded group of people. And one other note on the AEM is that our sales force for FTS, High Sierra, and OneRain is now a joint sales team. So in the Western Coast, Brad Schaefer-Meyer is the sales manager, and he's representing all three of those companies. And then Fritz Law in the Mountain States. And so just so people understand that they're not representing just one company, but representing the offerings of those three companies. From just a new product, we're just launching what we're calling REMS, which is Remote Erosion Monitoring System, and we've got a pilot system just completing now in just north of Sacramento, where we're embedding what we're calling beacons in the levees. If erosion occurs, we're picking that up and transmitting that to software, initiating alarms, and we're using LoRa technology for that. We've also been doing monthly webinars. I think probably most people are getting invitations to those, but we do have those available. If anyone's interested in what those are, contact Brad, Fritz, or me, and we can get you a link to our YouTube site where we've got those webinars and subjects. There's one on telemetry. We did one on high water detection systems and water level sensors. Anyway, that's my update. Thanks.
Great, thank you, Tom. Dave Leader, would you like to speak on Hydrolinks?
Yes, please. Let's see. Turn on. Hi, everyone. My name is David Leader. I'm the Vice President of Hydrolink Systems. Both Kim Blair, the President, and I are pioneers of the alert flood warning system since 1977. Hydrolink Systems is a manufacturer of Alert 1 and Alert 2 equipment since 1998. This includes transmitters, repeaters, receivers, and low water crossing units. We are admired and respected for the quality and success of our Alert 2 system upgrades. This is because of the quality of our equipment and our detailed knowledge of the Alert 2 protocol and our system designs. Our customer service after sales, during and after installation, is the best in the industry. It helps our customers to be successful in the use, maintenance, and repair of their alert systems. We never abandon our customers, leaving them with equipment that does not work to expected specifications. Our new transmitter is the model 5388, which supports Alert 1, Alert 2, two-way, cellular, Iridium satellite, and network communications. Since the 5096 transmitter has been retired because of part supply, we offer a direct upgrade of the 5096 transmitter to use the 5388 board. The 5388 transmitter uses the same programming interface as the 5386 transmitter, which is the SCALYNX toolbox. It has digital, analog, serial, and SCI-12 inputs, 16 gigabyte SD card logging, USB drive and programming port, network interface. We have already deployed 100 of the 5388 transmitters. Please call us or email us for more details. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, David. All right. Let's see. So now to get to the more difficult ones. Let's see. Ryan from Campbell.
Hey, thanks, Ron. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, great. Yeah, so not with Campbell anymore. I'm with Intelligent Systems.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, so I spent a long time working with Campbell Scientific, but have moved over to Intelligent Systems. We specialize in advanced IoT monitoring solutions. So we have fully all-in-one systems that integrate power and IoT comms. We have actual like weather stations, including LiDAR, ceilometers and the such, but we also have flood stations. So flood stations, we have about 300 of these out in the field. They've been tested for over the last 2 years with great results. Water level pressure sensor measurements that are released right now, as long as a camera. With that water level pressure sensor, very low cost alternative. We have systems starting as low as just a few $1,000s out the door, fully turnkey, no need for big base station or anything. And they were designed to replace USGS gauges, so they're pretty high quality, pretty rugged little systems. So it's a lower cost option if you're looking to add to your existing Alert or Alert 2's network. As far as augmenting the data that you already have, they're also used as mobile stations for Alert and Alert 2 station networks. So we've also just released a tipping bucket so that you can add that rain, whether mobile or just an extra rain location. And we've also have a water level radar right on the hills coming out probably before the end of the year. So just a little new up and coming. And then another thing to really note that it's capable of integrating with directly with almost any flood software platform out there. So yeah, very easy to use and very quick deployments. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Ryan. All right. The other vendors that would like to talk, if you could raise your hand and make things easier on my end. I do see Dylan Evans. Do you want to speak for Kisters? Or? No. Oh, okay, now I'm getting some hands. There we go. All right. Sorry, we'll go ahead and go back to Fritz. Go ahead, Fritz.
All right. Hello, everyone, and thank you. And for OneRain, we've been doing this a long time. A lot of our focus is on our Contrail software, and Tom Ogden spoke about one of the aspects of that with supporting high water detection systems and flashers, but we've supported Alert systems, Alert 2 systems, transition and upgrades to Alert 2. We support dam safety. And then Tom also talked about our camera solution, which we've integrated as a part of Contrail software. Along those lines, we really focus on support and training. Tom mentioned that we do monthly training on different aspects of Contrail, and also we've been adding on sensors and what we do with our family of companies with FDS and High Sierra Electronics. Just wanted to finish by just saying how much we appreciate what everyone's been doing, and we see everyone's work in the field, supporting flood alert systems across the country while we have fires, raging in Colorado today, and then terrible fire season in California, hurricanes on the Gulf Coast. Many of our customers and everyone's customers and everyone here has been affected. We just thank you and appreciate everything you do. And if there's anything that we can do to support you, please contact us. We understand that this is a hard time for everyone. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Fritz. Let's go to Michael with Sontec. Yeah, go ahead, Mike. We heard you there for a second.
Oh, hi, Ron. Can you hear me?
Yep, there we go. Go ahead. Oh, dropped off again. Looks like you're muted again. We had you for a second there. Yep. Doesn't look like we're getting Mike here. We'll try him again later. John, do you want to go ahead and talk?
Yeah, so I'm John Markham with Campbell Scientific. I'm the application engineer that's here over flood warning. There's a couple of us that are trying to fill Ryan's shoes. They're pretty big though. So for our update today, I wanted to talk just briefly about the Alert 205 product. It's fairly new, but our design goal was to make it be the easiest Alert 2 transmitter to use on the market. And we've really focused on a couple of things in doing that. In order to meet everybody's needs, it has to be a pretty flexible device. And so we've allowed for it to have a different form factor, communications, and then multiple configuration profiles for the individual sensors that will be needed on the stations. So the form factor can be a standard canister, mass-mounted NEMA enclosure, or even just a back panel. Tried to make it versatile with communications by allowing the standard UHF, VHF radios, but as well as Wi-Fi and cellular options. We typically, the cost of flexibility with the device is complexity. We have worked to alleviate that in the Alert 205 through an internal web page that once you power it up, you just hit the IP address from a standard web browser or over the USB port, and you walk through a simple wizard with drop-down menus to meet your standard configuration profiles. And then the Alert 205 will output a wiring diagram and a program for you, and you can get off and running in just a few minutes. So I feel like that's made, those efforts have made the Alert 205 a powerful yet easy to use transmitter for alert networks.
All right, great. Thank you, John. All right, Michael, we want to try that again?
Yep, I think we got this figured out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you now.
All right. Thanks, Ron. My name is Michael Sundman, and I'm the Sontec Sales and Support Specialist for the Southwest U.S. I have an exciting announcement from Sontec for all the hydrographers out there. We have just released our new Pack and Go ADCP called the RS5. The Sontec RS5 is the smallest and most portable ADCP we've ever made, making it easier to transport to and from your gauging sites, as well as when deploying the instrument at the site. If you're not familiar with an ADCP, it is a floating platform that is used to calculate stream discharge. by measuring water velocity and estimating total area of the water at the cross section. The RS5 is easily deployed using a rope tagline suspended from a bridge or walkway, towed next to a kayak or boat, or remote controlled with our RQ-Pod remote boat. We have a white paper detailing the RS5 performance capabilities in a variety of site conditions that show how well it performs in extremely shallow water, as little as half a foot, up to its maximum range up to about 20 feet at the deeper sites. If you're interested in seeing it in action, we are hosting a live demo on social media October 27th. The first one is on Instagram at 9 a.m. Second one on Facebook at 5 p.m. Pacific. Again, October 27th is a week from Tuesday. And so find us, Sontech, on Instagram or Facebook for more details. We will also be doing an RS5 webinar, which will be held the first week of December. We haven't announced the exact date, so if you get our newsletters, you should get details on that. If you're not signed up for our newsletters, find us at sontech.com. You can learn more about the RS5 at sontech.com/RS5 or email inquiry@sontech.com or send me a Zoom message. That's it. Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. All right, let's see. I don't have any other hands up at the moment. I'll try and Dylan, are you there by chance? You want to speak on Kister's behalf?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, great. Yeah, go ahead.
Good. Hi everyone. It's good to be here again. Shame that it's not in person, but I guess that's the way of the world at the moment. It's good to see a few familiar names and faces in the participant list and some responses as well. For those who aren't aware, Kisters provides software for the long-term storage and archival and analysis of time series data. We've certainly worked with a number of the agencies represented here today, and certainly with most, if not all, of the sponsors represented here today. Just by way of news for the agencies that are using Hydra, we released Hydra version 13 in May of this year, so that means that support for version 11 has now ended, although I don't think that applies to anyone here, so you're all good. You can contact us if you'd like to do a trial upgrade or upgrade your production system to 13. Thanks, Ron.
Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate it. All right. Brad, you want to talk on FTS or?
Yeah, really briefly. I don't want to spend time. Tom and Fritz have already discussed things. Or just first of all, like thank everybody that organized and put this on. It took a lot of effort, and it would have been better to be face to face and seeing everybody. And hope everybody's staying safe. But I don't really have a whole lot to add other than the fact that I really think that some of the things that the three companies have done and at least put together, we really want to keep our uniqueness, because I think High Sierra Electronics brings a unique approach with Alert, and we've got a lot of experience there. Many years. We could add up all of our experiences that we have out there between the three companies, and it's quite vast. And of course, with OneRain and the services and the software that we provide, and then FTS with our GOES aspect and some of the sensors that we offer. So I think we've got a great team, and I look forward to continue to work together with everybody here. And if there's anything that you guys are needing from any of the three of those companies, please let us know, and we'll help any way we can.
Great. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate it. All right. Is there anybody else that would like to speak? If you could put your hand up. I know we didn't hear from West Consultants. Trying to see if somebody from West Consultants, if they are on the attendee list. If you could raise your hand, I'll be able to find you faster. Should do that. Or if anybody else has anything else to add or discuss, any other vendor updates, anybody else that wants to speak, if you could raise your hand, I can unmute you so you can give us an update. Okay. Well, I am not seeing any hands go up. So I am going to go ahead and assume we are good on our updates. Let me try Bruce Jindal really quick one more time, president of NHWC. Are you there, Bruce? Nope, Bruce is still not there. Can't get him unmuted. Anyways, all right, so I want to thank everybody again. Fritz, go ahead.
Sure. You wanted an update with NHWC a little bit, Ron?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Currently, we are looking to have an in-person meeting in June in Breckenridge, Colorado. So we are moving forward, hoping that we can do that. We will have a backup of a virtual meeting if we need to. But any feedback that anyone here can give us, we're very hopeful that we'll be able to pull this off. It may be a smaller meeting, but we'll be moving forward and looking, sending out requests for abstracts. If you could get those in as soon as possible, and then any feedback at all about people thinking that they can attend or want to attend. But we are very hopeful, and again planning that in-person NHWC conference next June in Breckenridge, Colorado.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Okay. Still don't have any other hands. So I want to thank everybody again, all of our board members, all of our presenters that took the time to come out and present, all of our sponsors that really make this happen, and of course, all the attendees. Really appreciate it, sticking in. I know it's a long virtual conference today, so thank you for all those that have stuck with us here today. I think it was a great meeting. It was a lot of great presentations. So with that, I will go ahead and end the meeting, and thank you all again, and hopefully we will see each other in person here in the very near future. Take care, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ron. Great job.
Take care.
Thanks, Ron. Great job.